Well, good morning, everybody. We're out here in the dark this morning. Propane heater's running, trying to keep all this produce here from freezing. It's not ours, otherwise we'd let it go cold out here. But there's 200 pounds of squash there. We volunteered to peel it. Of course, that means we got to hang on to the squash for, a week or so. Went down to 24 last night. So, needless to say, we got to burn some propane, but it is what it is, for a good cause. So, we're actually going to go on a trip today, about a 3.5 hour trip. Getting ready to leave, the truck's defrosting right now, and I'll show you what we got done in here last night. Yeah. It's a little warmer in here than it is out, but not much. Pretty cold. So this is what I was doing last night. I was actually making a door jamb. I got a door right there, and I'm just going to put a used door in. So anyway, I made two nice pieces here. I got the top, and this right here was my nemesis. And I'm sure some of you guys out there, if you've done much of anything, you've done it. I made two rights or two lefts, whatever you want to call it. So I had to glue a piece back in, which it'll be all right. That'll still take the groove for the seal. I'll sand that just a little bit. Unless I point it out, nobody will ever know. And yeah, now I just got to cut this off the same length. It's going to be all right. Don't pay no attention to that neck. So anyway, yeah, I made two lefts, two rights, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, made them both the same side. And we finally got all this stuff here straightened out last night. We was out here fairly late, till about 7:30, 8 o'clock, not bad. Still got to put a second coat up there. But that wall there's done. It's just got to be insulated from the back side, which is a job. I'll show you why. So out here to insulate it, all these shelves got to be taken down. We'll have to stuff it in behind there, but all this stuff's got to be moved. Then on the other side, we've got, probably 100 boxes there got to be moved or a little better. The bottom's all right. There's not much on the bottom. I can get all that. But yeah, got to move a bunch of stuff. But it ain't going to be bad. This middle will go right along good. So anyway, that's what we're up to here. And I hope on this video, I'm going to a friend's house. Probably won't take any videos at his house. He's a private person. Doesn't want people to know what he's got. But we may take some pictures. I'll ask him before we do it. I'm real respectful of that with whoever I go. Take pictures. It's their stuff. So if they just soon not it be broadcast over the world, that's fine. I get that. Anyway, we'll see you in about 3-4 hours. So I just got permission to video. That's a nice, it's kind of wore out. Yeah, that's a wheel balancer for grinding wheels. And it's been severely abused. But yeah, real early one. But yeah, so a lot of you may remember, we're down in Connecticut at Ryan's house. He was the one that had the Desjardins and the corn grinder at Freiburg Fair. I wasn't going to say where I was, but Ryan said I could. Everything that I'm going to take a video of is Ryan's, except for maybe a few things, and I'll,
mention it's not his. He's even got a little bit of steam. A couple of real neat looking pigs. 4 of them in fact. So, you know, pigs doing what pigs do. We brought our little Bostons down here and all they wanted to do was fight with them. So anyway, we'll get up here to the front and we'll show you Ryan's stuff. This chicken house here is, I don't know if it's 300 feet long, it's at least 250. It's big. And all these tractors that I'm going to show you, he puts in there. Pretty amazing. Got a beautiful lane shingle mill. And they've been cutting with it. It's got a set of number 8 gears, which makes a 1/2 inch wide shingle on the butt. You know, makes a good rugged shingle. And yeah, they was sawing with it 20 minutes ago, but I hadn't asked permission yet to film. Got a GP on it. Potluck dinner in there. So we'll go right up through this row here, this first one. All these tractors are all Ryan's. His father, I'm sure, has an interest in some stuff, I don't know, but we're gonna call everything Ryan's. The beautiful G. This one here hasn't been painted too long ago. They haven't even had a grease gun on the Zerk since it was painted. So this one's a fairly fresh. Yeah, they haven't got all the decals on it. Matter of fact, they don't even have the clamps on the wheels yet. I'd say they hastily got it out of the shop just to bring it out to the show. There's an unstyled. Yeah, cutie. So this is an L. I couldn't remember if the L or the LA had the tubes. One has a solid shaft, one has a tube. So this is the L. Another GP in its working clothes. All original decals. Pretty interesting. Silk screened on, I would say. This is a B. Somehow that dandy spent its whole life without getting repainted. It's pretty amazing. And this is another B, all original, with a wide front end and factory duals on the back. And I've never seen factory duals on one of these. Kind of pretty interesting. Fenders. It's got a lot of stuff I've never seen on the old ones. But appears to have the correct mag. You know, pretty cool. So 730 diesel. Nice John Deere A. Oh, this is a G. This is a G. Huh, unstyled G. G is the only one that has the exhaust and intake side by side instead of in line with each other. This is not, that one there does not belong to Ryan. Somebody just brought that, Stickney. I'm pretty sure the rest of these are Ryan's, but I'm not positive. Nice International. This is Alamo. This is a 16 horse Jacobson. Beautiful runner. Not sure what make this one is. It says International, so another International. Parts to a drag saw. This is an 8 horse. This is an Eclipse oil field engine. Propane fired. Hot tube up here. Another little International round rod. An Ideal lawnmower. This is the Desjardins that was up at the fair. Pump jack that was up at the fair. Beautiful New Holland. If you can call them beautiful. I think they're kind of an ugly thing, but some people like them. But anyway, yeah, they're unique. Yeah. Must be a Robertsonville. Huh. Fonderie de Robinsonville. So it must be a Canadian. Yeah. Now this originally was a regular M that's had the hopper sawed off of it. Been modified to be a tank cooled. Little running gear on it. I'll be done in about 10 minutes. So we get over to the back line of Ryan's stuff. Well, it's not the back line, I guess the middle line. So we've got a beautiful 630. This is quite an engine show, but it's one of those that's invitation only. And I was pretty pleased there that I got an invitation. Nice A industrial, I assume. I don't know if it actually is labeled with an AI or what the deal is, or if it's just it just says A tractor. But I'm sure that if he painted it yellow, it probably was yellow. A little H. These are a beautiful tractor to rake hay with and stuff, light duty stuff. Because the way they rake hay nowadays, you know, 4 or 5 rows all into one, probably wouldn't have ass enough. But I used to like to rake hay with mine. I had one there, I had for quite a few years. A little M, little L, modern one though. See, this one also has the hollow tubes. The LA has a solid bar in there. Another B. This one looks like an A. Got a nice unstyled here with a 2-bottom plow. I think this is the only international on the place for a farm tractor. Little H. Right in its working clothes. Here's a 620. Appears to be all original. Here's a D. I'm not sure what year it is. Probably around 27 or 8. It's new enough. It's beyond 26. So I'm not really sure what year it is, but yeah. 320. Here's a styled D. Nice modern, even electric start on this one. Beautiful tractor. Got all of its fenders. Yeah, pretty nice one. Now we got an R here, diesel. So that's pretty much the show. And that building is right full of stuff along the walls. So anyway, I'll just say that Ryan is one of those people that's very organized. Everything's in its place. I've never been this organized in my life. But this building, which is long, he puts all of the, every one of them John Deere's out there fit in here. All kinds of goodies. Mud pump. I don't know who made that motor. It says Humdinger. Huh. Never heard of it. So anyway, this one here is something I've never seen either. I don't know what make that is. Huh. Oh, let's see. Just says made in USA. Don't know. If it's odd, Ryan's got it. Look at this beauty, huh? And that's an Associated. Beautiful piece. Yeah. Quite a pump there. Got a Galloway, 7.5 horsepower. Nice marine engine. All kinds of treasures in here. And there's one thing about Ryan, he's not prejudiced. You know, he collects all. Oil cans.
Good. Hey, good watch out. There's a 55-gallon drum. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Go and look at it. You gotta pick up the picture? Yep. Okay. So go and look at it.
This sorghum mill here he got from me. I'm glad it's undercover, being taken care of.
Oh, Bob, I just bought one of these after the fair.
I heard.
Yeah.
You realize that every find that you find from the fair, you wasn't told that?
No, I wasn't told that.
That's the one that came from you? Yeah, pretty much.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it is.
I thought so.
What?
One more thing before we go. There's a beautiful 4.5 horse holds, gearless. I did see it run earlier today, but I hadn't asked about taking pictures. This don't belong to Ryan anyway. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love it if you would. And that's gonna be all for this one. See you next time. Well, everybody, we made it home. Pretty cold out. It's almost freezing. It's about 42 in here, and I don't have a stove going. So I came out here. Actually, I've got this couple gallons of paint here. I don't want it to freeze, and I'm not going to build a fire, so we'll take that into the house. And then there's about 3 gallons up front here I gotta lug in. And then I'll go on in. I'll show you how the dogs are doing. We had a blast today. We drove about 360 miles. And we went through, we just filled the truck up both ways. On the 6 miles from the house here, we filled it up on the way down. And we was about 15 miles from the house when we filled it up on the way back, and we put in $55 worth. Wasn't too bad, but a lot of driving. 3 hours, 15 minutes each way. And as you saw, Ryan's got quite a collection. Hope you all enjoyed the little tour of his place. I could have done it early in the day. He had some other nice stuff running there, but I hadn't asked him if I had permission to film. And, you know, I'm pretty careful about that. So he told me I could. He said, yeah, you can tell him it's Ryan. You know, he lives in Connecticut. That's all I'm going to say about that. But pretty nice little place he's got there, you know.
Anyway, I'll show you the dogs here in a few. You guys looking for trouble, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big trouble.
Little Moxie and Diesel.
Big trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble 1 and trouble 2.
Trouble 1 and trouble 2. Yeah. You guys gonna play, huh?
Oh yeah. Make up for
Oh, how you doing? These guys, the furniture wreckers.
that right.
Anyway, they raise heck every day. Hope you folks enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.